Okay, these are the Brazilian meat type tomatoes. I just wanted to show you how I'm transplanting these. If and I can. Gotta get these deep. Take your hand and stick it deep in the soil. And then put these long roots deep down in there. And then we're going to build the soil up to the plant. So they got lots of, it's a nice, heavily saturated with cow manure. The thing about tomatoes is you can plant them deep in the pot and then keep covering, and it'll build roots in the top and actually get more strength to the main stalks. These two are so root bound, I'm not even going to try and split them up. We're just going to leave them that way. So, don't mess it up, but hopefully we get some nice tomatoes out of here. See, I'm just going to keep building up, and let the thing grow new roots right at the top here as well as the base roots that are going to suck up all those nutrients right away. Because the plant is really nutrient hungry. These roots are sticking right out the bottom of the growing pot, the growing container, the seed container. They've never really actually had some nice and rich soil. So these are going to be watered in. They don't need to be watered in right away because the roots are already exposed anyhow. So we're going to make a few bags and then water them in. You see these, the roots, they come right out the bottom here, you see? So we got to get them in the new containment system ASAP. And so I'll make another bag. I thought I had holes in several bags already. Maybe I did. I lost track or something. Anyhow, I'll make sure we got holes in the bag. You don't want to put them in a bag and not have any holes. That would be a bad thing. You rot those roots in no time. Tomatoes like a fairly good drainage, so we don't want them to rot. We'll just fold this over. Get some soil inside. Now this soil I pre-mixed already. Okay, so we get down about that much because we're still going to probably have to make a hole for this very root bound. Let me show you how we take this out now. Boy, we got three together here. I don't know if I can separate one or not. Oh, that busted the root. Might be able to separate these. Let me just try. Let me get another plant out of it. Oh. See if that'll still take. We'll just dump this one down in the soil and build it up as well. Build it up much higher than the root ball that created by it growing so big in the seeding tray. I should have transplanted them much earlier, but I was very busy with other projects, with all the fruits and the figs and plus we have ended up with a worker that we found out. One of my workers used to be in charge of security, and he discovered that one of my workers, a trusted worker, that we entrusted with much, was stealing from us. So it's very unfortunate. So that's something that's going to have to be addressed. I'm going to have to go back through all the videos of the trail cams and stuff and see how much the guy's stolen to see what we're going to charge him with. But definitely it's going to have to be a police involvement, because the total amount is great enough to justify intervention. But a thief is a thief. A thief can still repent and be saved. Otherwise, Jesus wouldn't have mentioned it about the thief on the cross. That means no matter what you're doing, or how wicked you may think you are, or how horrible the things that you've done, and you think that there's no way God can forgive you, don't kid yourself. Don't kid yourself. There's people in the Bible that murdered people that ended up saved. So, of course, we're not getting mad at our brother without a cause, but we've got a cause, we can get real mad at our brothers. Yeah. Okay, this one's done. Now we're going to put this one in a little cup, because this is just a little root thing. This guy has almost no root, so we're just going to put him in a little cup to keep on growing for now. Put him a little deeper than that, I guess. And build him up. Get some water in him, because he's really dry already. He's already felt that hot sun. Even though he grew in the hot sun, he's felt that hot sun all by itself. So we'll get some watering. Then we'll take a little water break. And then we'll carry on with planting these Brazilian tomatoes. Normally I don't put in such a small pot, but it's just a real quick transplant. That little piece that I broke off to see how well it does. Kind of like a test. These ones are going to be real happy, these tomatoes in here. So we'll see how they go over the day. Push the day, leave them in the full sun, because they grew in the full sun over there. We're not going to de-harden them, they're already sun hardened.